Hey, good evening. It's John again. I'm gonna play Immaculate Grid. My computer restarted on me, so I don't really see how I did yesterday, but I think I did pretty well. Got to talk about to my experience standing with Jeremy Burnett's on the field, and then a commenter who looks and has the same name as my brother pointed out that the Kinko's sign that was in the background had an unfortunate crop in my dad's picture. So thanks for that one, Chris. I'd really I posted it. You just pointed it out. So anyway, fun stories. He got really good grades, and one of those games, those McGuire games, were were the benefit of really good grades he'd gotten in his senior year of high school. He wasn't around to enjoy it. He had to go off to college. But in any event, let's play. Let's play Immaculate Grid. Let's see here. Start sharing the screen. It restarted on me, so I went to baseball reference. Let's hit play. Let's hit go. In a way. Okay, now we go. All right, that's a Cal Eldred. Speaking of the 98 Brewers. And I think Willie McGee was back with the Cardinals. He'll work. 1.0, huh? How about Enos? Oh, wait. I don't. Well, I already did it. There we go. Only one team. Let's go. Um, uh, Abner Uribe. Shoot, I don't know why that took me a second. Ted Williams, pretty obvious one. And Jeter, probably gonna do pretty well. Yep. Let's see here. Fingers will work. Jim Rice will work. And Gehrig will work. 52 seconds. Ready to score 68. I had some low ones to start. Yeah, Abner Uribe sub 1%. I think I have a guy that'll work for each of these. Yeah, I my first four selections were really, really low. And then including, yeah, I actually I think it was just only like a couple weeks ago, but I was just like, I found myself on Willie McGee's page and I saw he played a year in Boston. And it was on, I think it was that 90, I'll just double check it here, but I think it was that 95 AL East Division champion team. And he goes back to St. Louis and he hits 300 a couple times. Like, good for him. He accepts sort of a role player role for the last several years of his career, and after a period of time in San Francisco, 295 career hitter. Man, Willie McGee's underrated. Wonder if Knock Eddie has done a post about him. All right, so pretty good, under a minute. Let's do our stop share and reshare. And now I guess it's that baseball reference page. And no, yes, I know how to play. And no clock on me now. How about Dave 0.3? Not that much lower than Cal Eldred. How do we feel about Jeff Suppan? Also a Brewer. 1.0, which is right where Willie McGee was. I'm not doing that much better this time around. I think Slaughter was pretty low. Bobby Shantz will work. Is there a Brewer who'll work? Well, there's no Brewer who's going to work for only one team, so it's other than for the Brewers. So, yeah, Bobby Shantz. That's a good one. Johnny Mize would also work. I'm gonna go Shantz though. 0.1. There we go. All right. How do we feel about Todd Dunn? No relation to Adam, I don't think. That's a good one. And for the Red Sox, my mnemonic here is that Presidents John Adams and John Quincy Adams were from Boston, or technically Braintree, Massachusetts. Bob Adams from 1925 is my go-to guy for Boston. He's also a 300 career hitter and like 10 plate appearances. And let's see, I think it's Dick Carroll. is a good go-to here. What a look. That's a ball player for you. Three different looks. You got a sort of a standard, 90s mugshot, Todd Dunn. And you got what looks like a stenograph of this guy, Bob Adams. And then Dick Carroll looks like he's posing for his like high school senior yearbook picture. Fun dichotomy between these three gentlemen. All right, Brewers Hall of Famers. There's not that many. It's similar to the Royals. We found the Royals the other day. What was it? I think it was one of the older grids, but obviously there's George Brett. Um, and then you get, was it Gaylord Perry works, Harmon Killebrew works, and then Orlando Cepeda works. And those were the only four people who even slipped on a Royals uniform. Your obvious ones are Paul Molitor and Robin Yount. I was at Yount's Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Henry Aaron, plays last two seasons with the Brewers, coming back to Milwaukee County Stadium where he'd started his career. I did Fingers already. Trevor Hoffman works, and Don Sutton works, and Ted Simmons now works. I'm going to go Simmons only because I could see a lot of people using him here, and he just got inducted, and I think he was inducted in a COVID season, so or like the COVID year in 2020. So maybe that slipped by people's radar. Yeah, 3%. That's probably about as good as you're going to do with only, what was it, seven choices? Um, maybe Sutton. I don't know. All right, Hall of Fame for the Red Sox. I have my guy. Point one for Al Simmons. And then for the New York Yankees. How about Slaughter actually would have been a really good one here. How about Red Scheidinist? I think I'm saying, wait, what? He didn't? He played for the Braves. I thought he was swapped from the, maybe I'm fusing him and Slaughter. I can't believe I didn't I don't know why I'm looking it up. I believe them. I was right. He was traded to maybe I was thinking the yeah, I was traded from the Giants, not the Yankees. I thought he had a very similar profile to Enos Slaughter, but didn't hit the Kansas City A's. I got so greedy. That's all right. Sometimes you just have to laugh at yourself. That's some ultimate hubris there because I had such low choices, except for Simmons. I guess I had Ted Simmons and Al Simmons. So that was a cool thing so far. But think of the hubris here. How many Yankees do you have? 47 Yankees. I can probably get about 40 of them, I think. Okay, going with Jack Chesbo. Always a good reliable one, usually sub one. I can go with, there's so many choices. Could have gone with Gaylord Perry. Could have gone with Gossage. Why did I risk it all? Well, I didn't risk it all. I risked a slight amount of embarrassment on this video. So, yeah, well. All right. Well, thanks for playing. This is uh kind of a funny learning moment for me, but I don't want to be gun shy. I want to be Joey Gallo. I just didn't think that was Joey Gallo. I thought I was pretty sure that Jade Nest had played for the Yankees and that he, similar to Slaughter, had gone between them towards the end of his career. Turns out I was wrong. It happens. All right. Well, have a great rest of your night, and I'll be back at it tomorrow, hopefully with less hubris than I had tonight. Peace.